A man can have anything if he's willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
More troops! Over there! Yeah!
Your privilege is the dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. Your entitlement, the pain you endure. And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone. Come with me, son.
Alright, and we're back. Back at the Alliance base on Odyssey. And as I said, we are now going to be doing Companions and Contacts, Bonds of Duty, and the Light Triumphs. So yeah, here we go.
Jedi Master Daz Ranos. Have to admit, I almost didn't come. You don't have the best reputation. Real servant of the dark side. Or so I hear. I admit, I'm late to the party. But if you knew where I came from, you'd understand why it took so long to get here. Been working on my own for a long time. Even before the Jedi Council collapsed and the rest of my order scattered. But you're building something special here. and I want to be a part of it. So sign me up.
Yeah, actually, we're looking for an old friend of us. She's actually the only companion we still need to get, and then we have everyone back of the Sith Warrior's original companions. So yeah.
I know the name. They say she's insane. Obsessed with seeking out dark side artifacts on long-forgotten worlds. Everywhere she goes, she leaves a trail of bodies and broken lives, crushing anyone and anything that gets in her way. Whatever your relationship with her, it's probably over. Jason only cares about one thing now. Power.
Alright, yeah, what kind of skills do you have,
Think these
actually?
lightsabers on my belt are just for show? Pretty good with them. Not bragging if it's true, right? I'm also smart enough to know when not to use them. Seen too many masters treat their lightsabers like a lumberjack with a new axe on Kashyyyk. Some problems can't be solved by chopping down everything in sight. No offense.
Yeah, none taken.
Good. Sometimes I say things that rub people the wrong way.
Yeah, tell us more about yourself, actually.
Well, I'm a Jedi. But don't hold that against me. Never really fit in with the Order anyway. Didn't like answering to the Council. Didn't like being cooped up in the Jedi Temple meditating all day. So I left Tython to walk my own path. Follow the will of the Force, wherever it took me. I set off for the far reaches of the galaxy. The Force isn't limited to the core worlds. It flows through every living being. Easy to forget that. So I traveled the frontier. Tried to help ordinary, everyday people. Used to think I was better off working on my own. Helping people one-on-one avoided all the politics and bureaucracy. Then you showed up. Your actions affect trillions of lives, for better or worse. Joining your alliance lets me accomplish more than I ever could on my own.
Yeah, what actually happened to all of the other Jedi?
I heard rumors, nothing more. When the Internal Empire attacked the Republic, the Jedi were outmatched. The Council can be stubborn. They fought using the same old tactics, and they lost. Badly. Not a clue. Even before all this, I didn't have much to do with them. They considered me a rogue agent. An embarrassment. Could be they're still out there, having their secret meetings. Watching to see what you'll do next. Or maybe they're all dead. I don't care much either way. Your alliance is far more important to the galaxy than they ever were.
Yeah, well, glad to have you with
Funny.
us.
Never thought I'd be working with the Sith. Wonder what my old master would think of me now. Going to be an adjustment taking orders from someone again, but think I can handle it. As long as you don't ask me to do anything too stupid. You know where I'll be.
Yeah, I'll speak to you later on. Right. And now then, next up, Bonds of Duty. Now hold on, I actually always wondered, did they somehow release that other companion as a cartel market item or not? Don't think so. Right. And here we go, Bonds of Duty. Right, back to Nar Shaddaa. Alright. And we have a Jedi Guardian.
Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. This is Republic sovereign territory per the McKeb Treaty. Diplomatic envoys require proper authorization. Vacate immediately. It's Provost Marshal Fidelton Rusk, and you're speaking to him. I heard he retired. You're telling me he's out with you and fighting Zakul? That's a better use for a leader of his caliber, but it doesn't change the facts. Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here. That would boost operational efficiency considerably. The less time this lot spends on Nashada, the better. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings. Find their ringleader, and crush the whole problem at its core. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful. But working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms. This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here.
Alright. Now we need to get him back up to rank, influence rank 10. Of course we do. It can never be easy, can it? Right. Crimson Brotherhood, I don't believe you guys are not the ones that I need. The ones that I need are actually past that door over here, and then below, I believe. Yep, there they are, Black Suns. Right. Now then, I need a companion. Let's take Arkan with us, actually. Alara and Quinn. Ooh. So you can actually have the two of them. Alright, that's nice. That's real interesting, actually. Right. But yeah, apparently I should have actually done this before I actually finished Kotet. Alright. Oh well, at least we'll have another companion with us, right guys? Right. And besides, back then on launch day, well, not really on... Yeah, actually, on launch, this place was literally filled up to the point where you basically couldn't even run around to kill guys. You basically just had to like stand and pray you actually got to at one of those boxes and just keep spam grabbing them. That was a real pain in the ass. Basically, one of the reasons why I didn't really want to do this recruitment mission at the start. That's why I basically just took like a few days. Well, basically, I believe a year off. Or, no, not a year. A few months? Probably. Something like that. Anyway, kicking their asses. How many do I actually now have? And how many do I actually... Oh, we have actually all of Quinn's gear back. You know what? Actually, let's use Quinn. It's been a pretty long time since we last had him with us. So...
You've been patched up.
Quinn's chest guard, gauntlets. There we go. We at least want him to look like a decent officer, so there we go. Good to have you back, Quinn. Also, guys, remember what they say: keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So, yeah. Rather have Quinn following us Making sure our lovely meat shields close with us, so we can actually use him when we need. And if he's a traitor, well, all the more better reason for Quinn to actually suffer a little bit.
Engaging the enemy.
There we go. Actually, I want to see how many do we actually have of these intelligence. So hold on, let me just remap. Bless you guys all. Alright, so you need to go there, you need to go up, you need to go there, you there, and you there, and you here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 with these. Let's go all the way to 20, and then we'll go and see what Marshal Rusk wants. That's 1, 15, 16, 17 over here. 18, and then probably a 19 over there when we're finished. Nope, there we have 19 and 20. I think I can get 20 up there. Oh, nope, 20 is right up there. Right. I think that should be enough. Can't I just fast travel to him? Yes, I can. Right. I'm sorry, Torian.
Patched up.
I really am sorry. But I can never actually put Torian over Vette. Never. I can never watch Vette die.
I have forces dispatched throughout Nar Shaddaa.
Yes. Oh. Anyway.
These we've
there we go.
Your contacts are good. This will be a huge help. Thanks to you, I have units across Nar Shaddaa waiting to move on Black Sun's holdings. The icing on the cake? We've learned where their kingpin runs the entire operation. Final preparation is underway. I'm pulling together my strongest squads for a raid on the Black Sun headquarters. There's a spot for you, if you're interested. You've more than earned it. I thought you might feel that way. Even among criminals, Black Sun has a reputation for extreme brutality. We don't know their numbers, but we can count on them being well fortified and bloodthirsty. I've trained this lot into a respectable fighting force, and I'm sure a few have old scores to settle. We should be prepared to deploy any minute now. You ready? Rally up, dead men! Operation Sunset is underway.
Operation Sunset, really? Feels almost as if I'm back on freaking Aldron with those operation names. And for all of you guys who don't know, that's actually something the bounty hunter says on, I believe, on Aldron.
You're stable.
Now I don't really remember which quest it was, but I know the bounty hunter says something about you Aldronians really have too much time on your hands or something like that, with coming up with nicknames like that. Or it was another campaign, but I think it was the bounty hunter. I'm 99% sure of it. Bounty hunter always actually has one of the best lines in the entire game, especially at the end of Chapter 1, if you guys remember what happened back there. You must realize what a complete idiot you are. Master? This one's a lot strong-minded or something like that. Oh, Sketch! Damn. Totally forgot you were actually in here. Huh.
Well, what do we got here? Ain't them spineless huts come knocking, that's for sure. Get a load of the Sith, rolling with a bunch of Republic flunkies. You ain't nothing I ain't seen before. Oh, you Sith think you're tough, till you got a knife in your gut. Then you're all surprised and bellyaching about how you was met for some bigger nonsense. When I go, you won't see me blubbering. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang. You bust in on my turf, put some of my boys in the dirt, and say you want a deal? One way to get my attention.
What are you doing? We have the target surrounded, and my troops are waiting for the all-clear to take his operation apart. You should have brought this up before the operation was underway.
I ain't interested in your ball and chain act. Got something worth saying, spit it out. Causing plenty of damage here, and I ain't gotta listen to nobody trying to give me orders. Bet those Akulans put up a better fight than the slugs or these wimps. Alright, Runt. You give me something to keep me busy, I don't put much thought into killing you.
This is a bad call. They can back out of the turf war here, but the Republic isn't going to deal with an organization that supports Black Sun. Victory at any cost. If you think this is necessary, then fine. He has to give the order to withdraw, and my forces make sure they follow through.
Listen up, cutters! We're done kicking the tar out of these wussy huts. Got me a better idea where to grab us some turf. Load up and grab us some ships. We're rolling soon as I wrap up some business. There. Happy, blue boy?
Let me be crystal clear. If you try anything, the massacre is going to be on your hands.
Dunno. Massacre sounds like my kind of party.
Yeah, really, sometimes I wonder if diplomacy is really worth the trouble.
Got it. The longer you keep yapping, the more I feel like stabbing somebody. Now get out of my place. Gotta do some packing.
I need to issue my report to command. We should return to headquarters.
Try to act like a normal diplomat. Try to act normal, and this is what you get. They don't teach you diplomacy, they just teach you how to kill. Well, not always do the Sith kill, but still 99% of the time they negotiate with their lightsabers at your throat, and yeah, this time I need to restrain myself a little bit. Even though I'm no longer really a Sith Lord, I'm more of a Grey Sith or a Grey Force user or whatever the hell they call them. Anyway, here we are.
I sometimes forget that you Sith can get what you want without violence. My predictions for that engagement ending in a peaceful resolution were negligible. I can't help but feel like it's delaying the inevitable. That's the purpose of the Legion. Except it's controlled, structured. Leaving that scum to their own devices puts a lot of people at risk. It's moot now anyway. You made your call. I'll be in touch after things are shored up here. The Legion will need a new objective, and I'm willing to hear what you're after. Won't be a dull briefing then. Rally up soon.
And there we go, and now it's time to go back to speak with Admiral Aegon back on Odessan. There we go. Alright. So the episode is pretty much at a close right now. We have actually still a few more mails to read, and I'll actually show you guys my stronghold back on Yavin 4. I'll read the mails there. I have to say, my stronghold at the Yavin 4, it's looking nice. Didn't really do much about it since the last time I gave you guys that little update. But still, it feels like a sit home.
Ah, Commander. I was just reading up on your newest recruit, Rusk. Excellent job in bringing him in. A brilliant soldier according to his records. First to volunteer for impossible missions, and somehow always gets the job done. He's certainly no stranger to being in the thick of it on the front line, or even behind it a lot of the time. His units have had high casualty rates. Noted. Maybe we set him up as an officer and have him train some of our better volunteers. Apply his experience without risking his battlefield decision-making. At any rate, I should get back to it, Commander. Just wanted to say good job on this one.
Yeah, Rusk seems like the guy who's, like always, do that and don't pull back until you have done it. So yeah, reckless. Anyway, Bounds of Duty, Hilo Viz on Odessan. Oh yeah, probably because of Skadge. Oh, never really imagined Skadge going down to Hilo Viz, huh?
Wow, Commander. Skadge. Got to admit I'm a little on the fence about this last one. I've worked with his type before, and it can go real wrong real fast. Between this guy and Brunmark, I am getting a lot more killers than I need. Take it from a smuggler with experience. Sometimes it's better just to shoot them before they have a chance to give you grief. I mean, sure, he's got the Black Sun wrapped around his finger, which is great. We've got access to their muscle, territory, and contacts, which will let us run some jobs through them where they're strongest, covering our own tracks better. And maybe I could have him watch over our riskier runs. Nobody in their right mind would mess with him. Even if they tried, he'd just rip them apart. Know what? I take it all back. Maybe he'll wind up being more use than he is trouble. I just need to be real careful he doesn't get too bored.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, here we go. Let's select the military gear. And there we go. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoy it and enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you guys all back when we'll be. Oh yeah, I actually told you guys I was going to read those 3 mails back at my stronghold. But yeah, from tomorrow, basically from 2 days, I believe that'll be on Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday will be continue back forward to back with the good old-fashioned Jedi Knight. So yeah, Jedi Knight, and then we'll see, because I actually still want to at least finish Shadow of Revan with the Jedi Knight. Why? Basically because we actually left the Jedi Knight in a little sticky situation where I actually had still a little bit of a dark side in me back from the encounter, back from when the Emperor actually caught us, Valkorion. So yeah. Now, of course, this stronghold isn't Duzoi's stronghold. Your fleet access. If you guys all want to read this, just pause the vid. And Tarshan the Trader. There we go, and I'll see you guys all back at Jedi Knight. So yeah, bye guys.